Thank you so much for joining me. Today, what I'm going to do is a video for the 1111 portal that was earlier this week, I want to say, and what that means for the twin flames and soulmates closing out the cycle and the end of 2019. I have not done anything twin flame and soulmates in well, since I started my channel about a year ago, coming up on a year ago. So this video is probably going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to go into how I'm going to do it. I just felt the word came to mind, compelled. But yeah, I felt compelled for the 1111 portal. We also know 1111 is also one of the meanings for twin flames awakening code, and also 1111, excuse me, is a strong portal to set your intentions, to step through, to think about where you're going, what do you want to do. And usually for the portal, it's, some people think it's from 11 to 1122, or this is the whole energy that's starting, that's going to take you to 11/11 of 2020. Okay, so what I'm going to do, everything's time stamped below. What I'm going to do is now the channeled energy message. I'm going to go through, I'm going to do that, which is the energy surrounding twin flames and soulmates at this time. And then after that, I'm going to bring back messages in the music. I haven't done that in months. There have been songs, and I've been ignoring it, let's be honest, in my head over and over and over again. And just hearing things over and over and synchronistically coming together. So I'm going to bring that back, and then I'm going to finish it off with a card reading. And this time I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 decks out, guys. So we'll see. Hang in there with me. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm so excited. I'm at 131 subscribers. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for your love, your support, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, all my wonderful comments I get. I'm so excited. So take a breath. Here we go. If you're joining me, this is going to be the energy forecast for the 1111 portal concerning twin flames and soulmates. So let's get started. Oh, okay, I have to do the spiel. This is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Energy is fluid. Energy is prolific. So sometimes you may not, this may not resonate with you at all. And then 6 months down the line, a year from now, 3 months, a month from now, boom, it may. So kind of be open, take whatever resonates, leave whatever does not resonate with you. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so let's start over here. I'm going to start off with numbers. So 911111, and very important, 433, and obviously 1111. So let's start off with 911. So there's a closing out of a cycle, and then there's a new beginning. Death brings a new beginning. So for people who've been on a twin flame soulmate journey, wherever you're at on this journey, you have come full circle. Okay, so it's 9111. Ones are the beginning, in alignment. What is lining up for you at this time? What is ending? And what is ending, I feel it's a cycle with you and your twin. And I'm actually going to call this video, it is the final curtain. And what I mean by the final curtain is that there are no there are no more do-overs. There are going to be no more doors opening. And this is for a very specific group that this message is for. This is not for everyone. So at the end of the day, what I tell everybody, including myself, always follow your own intuition and your own messages, irregardless. No one knows your situation. No one knows how you feel. No one knows your connection between you and this person better than the person that is awakened. Okay? So did you look at look at that sunlight that came in, and now it's moving. I should have really left the window open. Okay, so enough of my silliness. You see, I keep like being silly and postponing. Okay, back to business. So this means for some twins, for some soulmates, that you know who your twin is, they know who you are. There will be an ending. The ending's going to be in two ways. Ending where this is it. You guys are not going to be together. Some of you will never see each other again because it is so deep. It's a huge learning lesson. It is a cycle. And then for others, it's an ending of the way you and this person used to be. Okay? And how you used to show up. So there's an ending to that. And the 111, because everything has a new beginning, it's up to the both people whether they're going to come together or they're not. So a couple of things now to look out for. First of all, for people that's been on this twin flame journey, and let's say, or this is a cross watcher, it doesn't matter. There's undeniable synchronicities that you have been experiencing with this 1111 that are undeniable. You perhaps would have been experiencing it, my hair is so crazy, would have been experiencing it before, but I really feel now there has been, I would say, more than a few undeniable synchronistic events that's happened that has made you think about this person. You may not have been thinking about this person at all. And boom, it's starting to come back around. We can also thank Mercury in retrograde for that. So yeah, there we go. Celebration, I feel that there is an energy of celebration, wanting to be happy. And on the flip side of that, there is crying, like a really good cry. Something that kind of cracks that heart chakra open and you just cry. And I'm talking about sob cry, like deep cry. And when that's, what's that doing? It's healing. What's going to happen is that if you do have this cry, or when you do have this cry, of course, when you're crying, it doesn't feel great. However, after you're done, it's going to feel amazing. And what it will feel amazing. You will feel so much lighter. You will feel the celebration, like there's happiness, and you won't even know what the hell you're happy about or what you're celebrating. It's not one thing. It goes back to the energy report that I did a couple of weeks ago when I talked about from the energy from a month, like I would say a month ago till the end of the year, which is our energetic bodies, our physical, our mental bodies, our spiritual bodies. It's about cleansing that. It's about keeping it open. So crying is a way of releasing. It's a way of cleansing. And when you move through that energy, then you're open. You're open to feel more happy. Okay? And so with that, okay, I have notes on here. There's plenty of stuff I have going on. So I talked about the release. Okay, let's talk about energy shifting. There's an energy shift, and you're going to feel this in your body. I'm calling the energy shift learning and realization. Okay, it's being able to understand what you took each other through. Why did you show up the way you showed up? You know about your wounding, which is what kept some of the twins and soulmates together, that runner chaser dynamic. You've already figured that out. But also there's regret for some. Regrets coming up, time wasted, taking this person, this connection, the time you had with them for granted. Because right now, I feel with a lot of twins, what they're feeling is it's time that they cannot get back. Okay, there's time that they cannot get back, and this is for twins that I believe they've been on this journey for a while. They've known each other for a while. This is nothing like a year you guys have been into it. You guys are in a totally different collective that I'm channeling for. This is for people who, have known each other for a while, and time. If you ask them what is their biggest regret, it is the time. It's the time that was wasted. It's the time that they weren't with that someone. It's the time how they decided to show up, how this other person decided to show up. So that is where the regret is, is coming from. Also, clear communication with yourself, not necessarily them yet, but with yourself. Of course, it's going to be with them, but with yourself. When you can have clear communication and honesty with yourself, then you can then bring this clear communication and honesty with your twin and your soulmate. And this is raising the bar of, if you still want to get together with your twin and your soulmate, and that is the intention for the both of you, then it is raising the bar to understand that you have to be really clear and direct in your communication, like understanding and knowing what it is that you want. Because they're going to ask questions. It's no longer going to sit there and you can tell them something and they'll just be like, oh yeah, because I'm so happy you're here. No, there are going to be questions, and it's vice versa. It's not only if you're offering them something or they're offering you something. Either way, either party has gone through a maturation. Okay, both parties have matured. They're coming together as equals, as partners, and I feel in the past it hasn't been that way. It's been where, and that's what the runner chaser dynamic, and we'll talk about that. One person, if you're the person that was more awakened and you're like the one, we'll label the chaser, that person being more awakened, not feeling good enough. That's the self-worth, why your lack of self-worth, why you kept chasing them, why you kept accepting when they were giving you nothing, or the ones that did give you were giving you dollops and lies, right? And that was because of our lack of self-worth. Now, both people are healed in that. Okay, so they're meeting from a place of partnership. They're meeting from a place of equality. And it doesn't mean that tangible, let's say, you guys are going to have the same money, the same type of job, everything's the same. That's not what a partner is. A partner means that I am whole. I don't need you. I don't need this person. I know that I can still love. I am a whole person and I can take care of myself. That's what I'm talking about. No one's putting the other person up on some type of delusional, wounded pedestal. It's about seeing this person and yourself from a real, honest point of view. Okay? You know the person that you're dealing with, and this person knows who you are. They see all your shenanigans, everything about you, and you see the same thing in them. Okay? And that's the maturity that both people have come into. Also, I feel that through this twin flame journey, or maybe it's a conversation that you guys have had that's been recent, or maybe it's coming up. However, there's things that you've said to them that reverberates in their minds all the time, in their head. Like they cannot get out of their head some things that you've said. And it's not bad. It's very, very positive. Okay? They actually find you very fascinating. Okay? Very, very, very fascinating. But definitely there's something that you've said that really has stuck with them. Okay? It's stuck with them so much. It's like it really has given them the catalyst to really think and see the world in a different way. And that's because of this other person, because they are so different from you. Okay? But it's in such a positive way. So also, let's see. So I talked about that because I got to go through my list. All right. So let's jump over to here and let's talk about this. Now, we'll talk about the feminines, okay? And this is, I don't care if what your outward gender is. This is just feminine energy. Whoever you are in playing the part in your connection with this person, then this is for you. But okay, so this is for the feminines. The feminines, I feel, I'm saying I feel, it's not about what I feel, this is what's been shown to me, is that they find you mature, a serene presence. Okay, this is how they view their feminine, that she's very serene, they're very mature, and it's almost like for them, it's very breathtaking for you to be in this person's presence. You know, they're very, because they've known you before, they've had very set views on who you are or who you were, and vice versa. If this is the cross watcher, it doesn't matter. And now you're very different because you're healed. This person's healed. So it's almost like, I know you, but I don't know you. It's like, wow. Like, and they want to like lean in, but then it's like, it's like you're familiar, but yet you're not familiar. And that is going to leave some of them, they're not going to like that feeling too much. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. As much as I try to speak, I'm going to be positive and be like, sure, it's great. They're not going to like that feeling because I feel, and it's not, again, what I feel, but it is what I feel, that I'm being shown. What I feel is that they feel that you don't look at them the same, okay? You don't look at them the same, and this other person that's looking at them, they're not aware of it. It's nothing that you're doing. It's nothing that you're doing on purpose. It is your counterpart, okay? And that scares them. There is something within your eyes, and they feel that you don't look at them the same. And even though, a lot of us has been on this journey, you're like, of course I'm not fucking the same. Of course I'm not going to be the same, right? We're all going to be different. But for them, it's a red flag on the field because what they have, and it just could be because Mercury's in retrograde and it's bringing up things from the past. However you used to look at them in the past compared to how you look at them now, they're registering this as you're not in love with them anymore. And it's going to scare the shit out of them. They don't like it. Now, the person, you don't know that you're doing this because you're just showing up. You're like, okay, this is me. And you may be like, what do you, they may not say anything to you. They're just going to continue to keep looking at you. And you may be telling them, I love you. And, you're just, we're healing. So everyone's starting off new. But the masculine, this is a masculine energy. And I should have said that. This is a masculine energy where they can't move past this look. They are looking for a specific look. And the look that you're giving them or you're going to give them, they are going to equate this look with, this person is not in love with me. And for them, that's everything. It is important. It is the be all to end all. They do not want to settle for someone who loves them. They want to be with a person who is in love with them. And so with that, they're not going to push you away. That's not what they're going to do. They're not going to ghost you because they're done with that. Both people are done with the shenanigans of being immature and showing up. What they will do is a couple of things. You may get the friend speech. Yeah, you may get in the friend zone. They may friend you. And it's going to be because of the look. You don't look at them the same. They're going to tell you that they don't feel that you love them as much. Maybe it's best that you guys are just friends. But that is to cover up because they are so hurt. They can't get past it and they're not going to live with it. And they're not going to settle for, even if you're their twin flame or you are their soulmate, they're not going to settle for being with someone who just loves them. They want something deeper. Another set, what they'll do is you're going to see them pull back their energy. Okay? They'll kind of pull back their energy, kind of like observing, and they'll pull back their energy. And the other person's going to feel it. The other person's going to confront them and say, hey, listen, blah, 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 and then they're going to bring up and say, I know you're not in love with me. And the other person's going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what is all this? Like, we got back together, you know, we did this, da, da, da. And it takes time, and they're going to be like this. Look, you're not in love with me. I don't want to waste any more time. And it's not something that they're going to say that they want, but they're going to say, this is what needs to happen because I deserve better. I deserve to be with a woman who looks at me like this, who loves me like that. And I have to tell you, for this person, they've never thought about that with anyone before. Like, they fucking have never thought about it. They've kind of seen it, but there's something about you. There's something about you, or vice versa, the way you look at them. They're expecting something. And that's kind of like what's coming up for the twins. It's like, that's one of like what's been coming up. And I'm trying to see if I missed anything with my energy notes before I move on. Yeah, the eyes, guys, pay attention to the eyes. Um, they just, this person feels that by just looking at you, if you looked into their eyes, where I'm looking into the camera right now, they'll know everything they need to know. That's how this person feels. And it's like, it's almost where it feels like it's unbearable for this person to stay with you, or if this is you, for you to stay with this person, because this person is not looking at you the same. They're not looking at how they looked at you in the past. And that's the thing where I feel like the past is always reference. It's always bringing it up to the present in the future, because they are always looking. There's something from the past that they're always referencing, and they're just going to keep bringing it into the future. It's just the way it is. And so that's coming up like really strongly, really, really, really strongly. So I am going to end it there. That's going to be your intuitive energy forecast surrounding the twin flames and the soulmates to the end of the year. It kind of feels like that. And then one of the reasons also why it's called the final curtain is because, like, going back to what I said in the beginning, there are no more do-overs. I feel like the time, the wasted time being a factor, it weighs really heavily on your soul connection, your twin flame, your soulmate, or if this is you. It's very much, it's so important to you. It really, really, really is. However you slice it, it really is important. And clear communication. Well, you can only have clear communication if people are willing to be courageous and brave. So what's the saying, like when people get married a traditional way and they go, if anybody has something to say, or forever hold your peace? Well, this is 2019. For the twin flames and soulmates, whoever is going to be comfortable with how they've been, and let's go over some of the stuff, how they've been. Let's talk about it right out the box, because it's been all over the card readings. The spying on social media, talking to mutual friends, it doesn't matter. The spying, okay? Well, they're either going, some of them will still continue to spy no matter how much they don't want to, because they're compelled. Remember, I talked about that with the pick a treasure chest, where they had the beautiful Tesla ball. It keeps drawing you in. That's that connection between you and this person. So even if they don't want to spy on you, they're going to, because it's like they feel compelled to. And that's all it's ever going to be. And so and then for others, they already have had conversations. They've had contact with their twin or their soulmate. And what they're trying to do is balance their energy with what they want, with what they want to say, and being in this person's presence. So all of that, and also because they're new. They've worked on themselves, they've healed, they've come into some things. They probably want to both people want to say things to the other person, maybe catch them up on their lives. And so, when you have strong energies that are coming together, it's just patience. And your energy sometimes, your energy may feel like really tired, or like so buoyant where you're just like bouncing off the walls and anxiety attacks, like because it's the energy between you and this person. So those are a couple of things that you want to go ahead and keep in mind. So now, let's jump over to messages in the music. I haven't done one of these in such a long, 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 long time, but here we are. All in the name of the celebration of 1111 portal, twin flames, and soulmates. So you guys know, messages come and find us in all different amazing, amazing ways. For me, one of the ways that messages finds me, my ancestors, my spirit guides, my higher self, is through music, through lyrics. And so here is the Twin Flame Soulmate playlist called The Final Curtain. I'm on Spotify, you guys, the playlist. Please have a listen. Also, take a look at the linear notes. When you read lyrics from me, there's always something that kind of grabs you and will give you an answer in regards to your story. So let's get started. First up, Half Crazy by Johnny Gill. Then we have I'm Your Man by Wham. Followed by If You Should Ever Be Lonely, Val Young. It's a toss-up between these two. So I'm going to include both of them because I'm not here to censor messages. It's not coming from me. First one, Can't Change That by Ray Parker Jr. All right. Then the other one is I'm in Love. Or is it With the Other Woman or something like that, still by Ray Parker Jr. And then I have finally our last one, I'll Melt With You by Modern English. Okay, so someone's in love, someone's in their feelings, someone's heart chakra's open, and it's masculine and male. And that's a great thing because all feelings are valid. Just because you feel deeply for a person or thing and you cry, if a dog gets run over or anything that moves you to tears, doesn't make you a pussy because you have a dick. Like, let's just put it out there to you right now, which a lot of men, which is the old patriarchal archetype that we're dealing with, which is our emotions are scary. They make me a pussy, but then you're a dude and you love pussy. So I just don't understand that conundrum, but here we are. So, Half Crazy. Someone is feeling very, 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 very remorseful, like so sad that you guys are not together. Okay, and they are so worried that you are going to find someone else amazing to love, that you're going to find someone else, and that they're not going to have a chance with you. They really feel like they have lost you. Okay, this person's in love with you. They're happy to be in love with you. For some, they were with someone else, and this person knows that they're in love with another person. Their relationship is over. They have broken up, and I feel like the male. I'm gonna play with my hair. The male left. The masculine energy left the relationship, and the feminine that he left, or same-sex couples, it doesn't matter. The other person that you left that holds the feminine energy, they're not happy about it. Home girl, home boy, they're not having it. They're not happy. They're feeling that what they don't understand is like, listen, we've been together for a long time. I have given you so many friggin' outs. It's not funny. So what I don't understand is that how can you tell me that our relationship is over? Like all the times. And it may be you, and if you're the person who left someone else because you're in love with someone else, or you're just not in love with them and that relationship has run its course, then this is the behavior of the person that you are no longer with. They may be texting you, they may be, doing a declaration of love like, hey, listen, wanting to talk to you, wanting to convince you to try one more time with them, to be together with them again. And it's not working. This person, I feel this male energy, it's final. They've made up their mind and they're not budging. And if you're a female, and then you've made up your mind, you're not budging, you're with someone, you have feelings for someone else, and that's it. You're not going to go back to this relationship that you possibly had been in for a long time. So I feel like that's pretty much open, that's on the table. People know who they're in love with, and the third person, I hate to say third party, but whoever this person or you were connected to knows that your heart belongs to someone else, and they're not happy about it. They don't want to see you guys get together, and they may be trying to, or they may have tried to separate separate you guys, not to try to not have your relationship move forward and come together. And one of the things I've been seeing and hearing, and I've been ignoring it, is the witchcraft. Yes, honey, I'm going to bring it up because it has been coming up with a lot of people. And for me, my take on it is that, which I tell everyone, always learn to cleanse and protect your energy. Always learn to cleanse and protect your energy. Be aware of certain things. However, do not give the negativity any more energy, because when you give the negativity any energy, it's that crack that gives it space to grow bigger. So your fears, your doubts, it can just keep growing if you open that door. And what I'm saying, make sure energetically no doors are open. Just shield yourself, because what is meant to be is going to be. For the twin flames and soulmates that are coming together, who are together, no matter what your circumstances looks like, this is destined. You were meant to be together. So it doesn't matter what other people try to do to tear you apart. This is destined, and nothing is bigger than destiny, followed by these two people wanting to be together. So it's kind of like, honestly, it's a done deal. That previous relationship is over. This person is not going to all of a sudden wake up and go back with another person. And I feel that the person that you were with that's not happy, they may just be putting doubts and having, what they're doing is sending out their minions. And the minions means it could be mom popped into mic, so it could be your mom, they're talking to friends. What they're doing is they're sending out their minions to do their bidding as to why you shouldn't be with this person. And one of the first things that comes to mind is time. You don't know this person, blah, blah, blah. It's all in your mind. And these are things there to mind fuck you. But at the end of the day, I really feel like this person's mind is made up. There's nothing that this person or mom or anyone can say to them that's going to change their mind. Their heart is at peace and relaxed. They are in love with this person. They're flipping over this person and being together. And being together. You and this person are very sexual, simpatico, and they know that and they love it. It's a man, he loves it. He loves how you guys are so sexually simpatico. And not only that, one of the things that your male counterpart is really digging is a sense of discretion and privacy. And I don't want to see secrecy, but they want to get to know you in not away from prying eyes. And prying eyes means mutual friends, family. They just want one-on-one. Like they want to contribute now to this love bubble of building a love bubble with you. And they like that no one knows about you guys. All right? And that for right now, that's what they want. They want for you guys to get together and what am I saying? Because there's another message that's coming in. Yeah, they want for you guys to get together, but to have it away from prying eyes, from other people's opinions, and not being around people you guys know. Like, that's the male is like, no, it's just us. Let's just be us for right now. And then also with that said, they want to do really nasty things to you. I mean, that's always on the menu and vice versa. But they know that they're your dude or you're their woman. They know this. There's a confidence that they have. There's something that they know it, but they're also being patient. I feel like for some getting together, there's going to be a lot of patience. One person's going to be a little bit more skeptical than the other, a little bit more doubtful, a little bit more like, I'm going to put my foot on the brakes. Well, a little bit on the brakes until I kind of feel like more comfortable, in getting to know you. And this person is fine with it. They're absolutely fine with it. They're like, that's fine. We can get to know each other as friends. They want to get to know you as a friend, but they're also very, very, very sexually turned on by you. Like, let's just not forget that. They're very sexually turned on by you. And they just feel like if it's just you and them together, they're so happy. It's like that's the simple things when you're with someone and you guys have that easy flow. You talk, you don't talk, you can just be next to each other, and it's just like this vibe, man. It's just this feeling, and they love it. They love to sit in that feeling. So Twin Flames, Soulmates, if you're here with me and you're listening to this video, God, I'm all over the place. Listening, feeling this video, you and your person or your person has really, really beautiful, deep feelings for you. Like, really deep feelings for you. They are, the remorse, it's really, really deep. It's a deep, deep sadness. And I feel like with that, that's something that only self-forgiveness can really heal. It's something that they have to be able to forgive themselves for, because this person, your counterpart, they're up at night. They're up at night thinking about how things used to be, how things could have played out in the past, if they could have rewind the past, and maybe this what they would have chose this way or that way. They're thinking about like, oh my God, maybe if I see him again, what am I going to say? Or if I see her again, maybe I'm not going to see her again. The people who've been separated, they feel they're never going to see them again in person. They feel like the only access they have towards this person is whatever is up on social media or whatever past pictures they've had of this person. But as far as having access to them, like in the here and now, they don't have any access. And that's why they're super duper sad, because of the fact that they don't know if they're ever going to be in this person's presence again, right? And if they're in their presence, they want for this person to look at them the same. Yeah, and that's carried over from the energy report. Like, they want for you to see them in the same light from the past. But we already know that time waits for no one. And when people have moved on and healed and learned their lessons, you show up differently. There's nothing about going back to the past, because you can never go back, but you can build, stronger. So with that said, it's time for tarot time. I don't know why I call it tarot. I don't have tarot cards. Like, they're all oracle cards. So a couple of things, what popped out when I was shuffling, did that card come up? Oh, I went to open up the deck, guys. Look what popped out. So something's happening within the next few months with Twin Flames and Soulmates. And then meditation brings answers. So really interesting. I was just moving the cards and those fell out. Temperance came out in the sexual tarot when I was shuffling. And I forgot what card. There was another card that came out. I saw a cornucopia of blessings, which is great. And then something else I thought was important that came out for us. Twin flames and soulmates. Okay. All right, let's see which deck. All right, I'm going to start off with, I don't know. Okay, this is, guys, all right, let's just take these. Look for a sign, and you're ready. What are we ready for? Are we ready for a conversation? Are we ready for something? We're ready for something. Okay, so, honey, these, all right, I'm going to cut it. Listen to your intuition, right? And be assertive. So we're going to take those 4. All right. All right. The cards are all over the place. Let me put those back. Okay. So let's do this. All right. So be assertive. Listen to your own intuition. You're ready. And look for a sign. So kind of comes up with, I told you. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's pull these and we'll do clarifiers. So, all right. So the overall energy, the messages are, you're ready. Be assertive, which means take action. That's right. So if you're a twin flames, soulmate, soul connection, it's time to be assertive. Okay? Quest popped out. Okay? It's been a journey. It has for some. It's been a really long journey for some. And I feel also for some is being able to teach what you have learned. Not only to your twin, but to other people, because you have to be of service. You guys, I'm glad I'm on camera. You know I couldn't plan this if I wanted to. Look what, soulmate followed by joy. Boom. Here is your sign. Okay, so we have soulmate. I'm going to take the joy card, and then one card fell out on the bottom. You guys, boom, destiny. Okay, I'm getting hot because I get so excited when the cards just validate everything. All right, so you guys, and I'm not even going to say it, but this is for my new people who are listening, not my returning people, my new people. So, you guys, all right. You are a soulmate. You are a twin flame. There is no doubt. There is no, is she? Isn't he? Are we? You are. Okay? Look, soulmate. Boom. Follow your intuition. You create your own destiny. Follow your own intuition. Okay? It's destiny. These two people, you see them sitting down? That's you and your twin. You guys were destined to be together. Okay? This is destiny. And you have been guided. These could be your elders. This could be esoteric knowledge. You've definitely been guided. And you guys are also very different. You're like night and day. But your core values are the same. All right? And this just could represent, you don't look alike. This could be, you know, different nationalities, you know, different genders. One person is like super open. The other one is like super, what do you call it, cautious. You know, one person may be super analytical, very grounded, very, very practical. And the other person is just like a fucking free spirit, you know. It's because it's balance. But this is destiny. And it has not always been easy. The lessons that were brought to you, look at them, his arms are folded. the other one serene in prayer. Again, showing the polarity. This journey sometimes has brought you great peace. You've had to mature and grow up, and other times you've been very indignant, not understanding, and it's been really hard. Okay? And the cards are saying, listen to your intuition in regards to your soulmate and this person. You see, this person has the gift of sight. They have you in their mind. You guys are connected, and the cards say, listen to your intuition in regards to this person and in regards to this romance, And also, my favorite, you're ready. You are ready for this big love. You've prepared yourself for this love. You've prepared yourself for this love, and this love is going to bring you a lot of joy. Look how joyous she is. And remember, I talked about that celebration after the crying, the big sob, cracked heart cry. There's cause for celebration and joy. That energy moves out. You start looking at life differently. You start seeing your world as being half full, not half empty. You start noticing the small things in life. You see how beautiful not the dandelions, sorry. Someone here may like dandelions. These are, sunflowers? This person may feel like when you're around, the sun is around them all the time. So that also could be what this represents, because everything is not only literal, it's symbolic as well. Okay. The cards are saying it's time to make a move. Be assertive in this relationship. Follow whatever intuition that's been given to you in regards to your soul connection. Okay. So we're going to do the healing cards, which I love. Let's look at the healing cards and see what's happening with the healing cards. I feel like very light, very positive between these soul connections. Okay, let's see. No flyers, no jumpers. Okay, we have sadness, victim consciousness, you have beauty, and selling out. Okay, so these are healing cards. This is what we are focusing on, what needs to be healed. Okay? In the past, you may have not known what you wanted. You may have been acting not on your true feelings. And when you did that, you got wounded. You see how she's wounded? She's wounded. And that's probably why, and as I put the cards, this one is on top of being assertive. Okay, and selling out is the opposite of being assertive. So I feel that, what it's saying is that there's something that you or this person has not shown up authentically with one another. And it has caused you great pain. See that big wound? It's caused you or this person great pain because of the fact that you are not being true to who you are. You're not being true to maybe perhaps what you were feeling, right? There's a lot of beauty in this connection. And I feel like also because this person is so different from you. This person is so different from you, and I believe that your counterpart really, really cares a little bit too much about what other people think. Okay? And I feel like for you, you're beautiful, or this person's beautiful. They're a rare beauty. They have a lot of different interests from people that are around you, that you've been around, and even yourself. But you see their beauty. This person also sees their beauty. And then we have the victim consciousness card and the sadness. Okay, and this is what needs to be healed. The sadness, remember I talked about the sadness, even with the messages and the music. Remember the big push through cry. So there's been a lot of sadness that's still here. I feel there's still a lot of sadness that is still here, and that's because there's been no communication, no honest communication. Once there's honest communication, the sadness is going to dissipate. And also I feel like this is fearful. I feel like I picked this up and I feel like this person is so fearful. They're so fearful, like, I don't know how is this going to work out between me and this person. Like, they almost feel despaired, like this person wants nothing to do with me. Like, how do I come to them? How is this going to work out? Which is the victim consciousness card. It's the opposite of being assertive. And the first card that came out was be assertive. Get out of your head. Get out of the past. This reminds me of the past. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. It's just that. It is the past. The only way it stays relevant is when the past is not discussed. Then it keeps you entrapped. And then you're not able to move forward. You're the opposite of be assertive. Right? You're the opposite of that. When you give up selling out, which is speak from your heart, say what it is that you really feel, you and this person experience joy. And I feel like you experience joy because you're holding back. You are this person, whoever it is, you know who you are, you're holding back. And it could be both people holding back from each other because of sadness and victim consciousness in the past. However, the cards are telling you, guys, you're ready. This person's your soulmate. They think about you. You think about them all the time. You do have a hand in their destiny. You do have a hand in the way how they view you. Right? You have a hand in that. That's accountability. But you're ready. You're ready to be with this person because it's destined. And the time has come. The quest is over. The time has come. This quest is the journey. The quest is the twin flame soulmate journey that takes you into what is love. Right? Do you want to love unconditionally and try to strive to be that every day, or do you love with conditions? Either way, that's the quest. The quest is to go into it, that's healed yourself. It's a journey of inner love, of self-worth, of understanding that you are whole. That is the learning lesson of the journey. And yes, you see how dark it is? It's been murky. You've not had all the answers. You've had to have, honestly, intuition guiding you. Intuition guiding you. And for some, it's exhausting you. You see how old she is? But she has wisdom. She's gained so much wisdom from this journey. All right, so now let's go over to the, what is this? I don't know. This is the energy cards. It's the energy cards, I believe, which I love. So we're going to see. Very interesting. So I feel fear, guys. Someone here that wanted to jump out, so we're going to take that one. Someone here is fearful. Okay, this came out in my other reading, adjacent possibilities. So we're going to take that one. Let's see what else comes out. If we get any. Ooh. Okay. We'll take, what did I tell you? Patience. Guys, I could not plan this. Patience. Hostilities. Guys, this is the card that popped out in the pre-shuffle. I was like, and what's my last one? I'll just take, wow. Look, cornucopia of blessings. All right. So. All right. Okay. Let's just do this. All right. There are hostilities that are here because these are unspoken words. Why there's hostility that's here. Okay? And again, what I said, excuse me, this popped out in a pre-shuffle on the upright, just like this one. Okay? So, and also surrounding it is the patience card and adjacent possibilities. So you have to have patience with this person and vice versa. It's patience you have to have with this person and vice versa. There is some fucked up shit that went down in the past. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's the way it is. This is the reason why this person doesn't look at you the same. This is the reason why that they're different. They've had to change. They couldn't stay like that. And vice versa if this is you. You had to change. You had to have patience in this journey. So, that was so weird. You've had to have patience in this journey and with yourself. All right? And it's time for possibilities. There's new possibilities that are here for you and this person. You see like how there's all these doors that are opening, right? There's all these doors that are opening. These are the possibilities of you and this person coming together, and the doors opening are doors in your life. Projects, goals, you guys having a life together. There's a lot of possibility here between these two. There's a lot of possibility here. And these two coming together, you got the joy and the cornucopia of blessings card by the number 11, guys. That's destiny. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. So you two coming together, there's going to be so much happiness, guys. Look, so much happiness. Look at the table of blessings. Look at how the universe, the heavens, whatever you're spiritually connected with, look, it's showering you. This is the most beautiful table. It's like the creme de la creme. This is you and this person coming together and building a life together. So there's lots of blessings when you and this person come together, right? And the only way you're able to come together is by you or her, or you or her, or you or this other person, by speaking your mind, speaking from your heart. Do not try to show up and be anything other than who you are. Do not try to show up and say anything that is less than what is in your heart. If not, it's going to bring more hostility and more sadness. That's what's going to happen. If clear communication with yourself and with this person doesn't happen, sadness and hostility is still going to continue. So it's being able to have the courage, listen to your intuition. I believe all the signs that you have been receiving are real. That's why this card is here. It's the first card to pop out, which is to look for a sign, right? And also be assertive. If you don't take action, or this person doesn't take action towards you, this is why it's called the final curtain. It is going to be forever hold your peace. It's not going to be, oh, in 2020, 2021, 2022, I'll run into them at the grocery store, or I'll see them at the reunion, and then I'll tell them my feelings. No, by that time, it's too late. It's cemented. The sleeping dogs are going to lie. Because this energy of this stagnation cannot continue any longer. That's why the cards are like, be assertive. Don't sell out. Talk from your heart. There's so many possibilities when you speak from your heart, because then the doors are going to open up, right? The doors are going to open up. Maybe these are doors to you and this person's heart where it goes deeper, right? Your connection is deeper because you've now spoken honestly with one another, right? You've spoken honestly about everything. So the patience and the victim consciousness of being shackled to your past can go away. Because this relationship, this connection, it's destiny. Whether you're going to get together with this person or not, it is destined. It was always destined for you two to meet, and it was destined for you guys to try to come together and also to heal yourselves from things that no longer serve you. Right? So I'm going to wrap it up with our personal favorite deck. You know what it is. It's tarot time. No, I like to say that. It's tarot time. No, it's sexual tarot time. Our favorite time. All right, so let's see what other messages we have for the twin flames and the soulmates at this time. Well, alrighty then. Okay. Why does this card keep popping up? The Fool. All right. Let's see. Let me do this because right now, this looks. I'm going to show you guys this so you're not just sitting here looking at my beautiful blouse. So I'm going to let you guys see this before I start talking and continuing with the reading. So you can take a moment and let's see what these cards are telling us. All right, and I'm going to kind of put these over. All right, let's see. What do we have going on? I keep moving. Okay. All right. Now it's all glary because it's getting dark. The sun is shifting. Okay. All right. So someone has been working on themselves. You see how he's trying, I don't know. You see like how, hopefully this is clear. You see like he's trying to catch the butterfly. You know butterflies represent transformation, right? Inner transformation. So you have a person that is concentrated on their enlightenment, them awakening, some sort of transformation, right? However, there is a person that's interested in this person, but as you can see, they're not interested in them. And this person is trying to come at them sexually, and the dick's not going to get hard. They're just not interested because right now, what they're doing is concentrating on their transformation. There's inner transformation that's going on right now, and they're not really interested in anybody right now. They may not be pursuing anyone right now because of the fact that they're concentrated on an inner transformation that's going on. Right? Now, this person wants to show you, what I'm feeling is that if it's you or this person, one person has been very selfish. One person's very, very selfish. They're all about me, myself, and friggin' I, and what can you do for me? They're very much that type of energy, okay? And that's why they were showing up as this, okay? In the relationship or showing up with you where they're just really about themselves. He wasn't or she wasn't too concerned about you, or you weren't concerned about this other person. You were really caught up in your own life and making money and feeding and sustaining yourself. Whatever felt good to you, that's what you were caught up in. You were not giving to this person. Look, he's not even looking at her. Now, first card out, when I shuffled, this one popped out, which means this person has changed. This person now wants to give to you. This person now wants to show you that they're not selfish. that they do consider you, they do consider your needs, and they're willing to do whatever they need. They are willing to do whatever it takes to show you that. He's on his knees and and that's being humbled. Right? You're coming to this person from a humbled place because you know who you were before, all caught up in yourself, not knowing too much that they existed, not knowing. I mean, this person was around you, obviously, but you paid this person no attention. You gave this person zero attention. Now you want to give with them. Now you want to give to them in a big way. And you're not interested in anyone else. This just means you have options, but you're not interested in anyone else because you're interested in fixing it with this person and giving this person your cup of love. Letting this person know, like, you're my woman, you're my wife, I love you, you're my husband, I only want to do this with you. I want to be able to heal from the past. That's healing from the past. He's giving her all his love. And it could be you may be getting all your answers from the past. You know, maybe you had questions about this person, how they showed up in the past, what they did, what they were thinking. And this person is now going to tell you everything that transpired between you and them in the past. Okay, so we'll pull more because we always love this story. Ooh, that just, damn, those just popped right out. So we'll take the first one. Oh, I'm making love. Someone's in love. Someone or you wants to make love with each other. They just love looking at you. They do. They love looking at you. They like for you to be on top of them. They just love the way you feel. You guys just are really into each other. Very much into one another. Okay, let's see what's over here. Okay. Up, and we have our Magician card. How beautiful. So our Magician card is like you have the power to manifest this relationship with this person, and you want a relationship that's balanced. This is my balance card. Even though they're a magician, this person is balanced. It's you or this person is balanced. You want it all. You want the practicality of working, being able to build something that's sustainable, being able to take care of yourself financially, but also being able to have great love, amazing fucking sex, completely turned on. And this is my balance card. So this is a great card that showed up in the TwinFlame soulmate reading because it's not one-sided. You guys are now coming into balance. Remember, equal partnership. Equal partnership is on both people's mind here. And so much blessing, so much joy, so much ecstasy, you know, but change, possibilities. Letting go of the doubt and the fear of what happened with you and this person in the past. But I feel like more so about what's happened with you guys in the past, it's fearing what's going to happen in the future if you try to talk to this person or tell them something. That's what I'm feeling. It's the fear is here now. It's not about the past. It's like they're fearful or you're fearful now. This came in the upright, so not talking. What do we say? Be assertive. Someone's not talking, someone's not sharing their true feelings, which is why the selling out card came. And you wonder why this person feels sad, right? And then this just represents to me sneaky behavior. This I feel is just like sneaky behavior from the past. So the past, I feel, could definitely, this person, either one or two of you, but I think it's one person, they're dragging around themselves from the past and they need to let it go. Like, seriously, it's not a bueno situation. It's just not cute anymore. Yep. The Tower. Yeah. I feel like this popped out. Okay, the Sun card. See, so there's hope, and it's 111 is the video. 111:17 now. There's hope. These two people have been through a battle. This has been a long, arduous journey. And when I say a battle, not necessarily a battle with one another, but a battle of life, of healing, of going through a lot of hurt, of going through a lot of lessons when it comes to relationships. How do you show up? What's intimacy looking like to you? How intimate can you be, not only with yourself, but with another person? And that this person, I just feel like they are this is the past. Honestly, this is the past. And they just want to keep dragging this behavior forward, or this energy is still here. Like, there's so many adjacent possibilities that you could take, but yet there's victim consciousness, there's no talking, there's no communication. You know, there's no intimacy in this. You know, there's no intimacy. So one or two people and it's still having like meaningless sex, sticking your dick in women and men that you don't really want to have sex with, really, to be honest with you, because you ain't got shit else better to fucking do. And you're hiding it. You're completely clove. You're hiding it. Or this could be the other person where, why are you contributing in a sexual act where you're the only one that wants to be transparent and open, and this person just wants to not have any intimacy? And everything's done in a basement in fucking secret. Nobody wants to get down like that. Like, seriously, they don't want to get down like that, but this energy is here. And you and I both know it's about balance. Let's see if we can, I'm going to go back to, okay, let's go, I'm going to pull a few more cards. I want to now, all right, why is the past here? Why is this person holding on to the past? Wow. It's a contract. The contract needs to be broken. It's a different contract. The past is over. And I feel that the only reason this person is holding on to the past is because they don't have the courage to speak and say what's in their mind, which makes them a sellout, or you're a sellout, because you're not saying what's in your heart. And that's the reason why. And the number 6, the past person. So yes, you and this person had a soul contract. Your soulmates, your twin flames, that is a soul contract. However, there's balance. There's balance that's here for the both of you in this situation. The balance is through communication, right? There we go. Be assertive in your communication. Be truthful in your communication. And when you're able to do that, then your sadness goes away. Your hostility goes away. The hostilities are here because these are wounds from the past, things that's happened in the past that's not been spoken about. And it could be like you just don't want to talk about the past. You just want to gloss over and just be with this person. That's unrealistic. The hostility is not going to go anywhere unless it is discussed. All right? So I'm going to pull, let's see if we have any other messages to come out. that we can know about. No, no, nothing popped out. I like when they pop out. See, number 22, yin yang. It's a blending of energies, of elements. I spoke about that, and it came out in the Pick a Treasure chest that I did last week. So you and this person are each other's yin and yang because you're destiny, guys. This is destiny. That it's destiny. There's a beautiful balance and cornucopia of blessings for the both of you. Enjoy here as long as both of you want to go ahead and talk and discuss it. And through discussing, you have to have patience with one another. You know, you have to be able to have patience with one another and patience with yourself. You are new. The past is over. And as long as you tell yourself that, then you're free to move forward and start something new in whichever direction you want to be in, whether it's going to be with your twin flame, your soulmate, or someone completely new. The choice is yours. What you choose to do with it, it's on you. So thank you guys for listening. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. I'm so happy. I'm at 131 subscribers, honey. I'm so happy. Okay, guys. Bye.